So there's lots of research out there that no one's doing. Lots of different searches that I've been doing to see if Drylok Extreme works for a fish tank. Well, to test it out, I built this 45 gallon 2 foot by 2 foot by 18 inch plywood tank that's sealed with nothing but Drylok. It's been up and running for about 7 months. I did test it about a month ago. I put that drain in over there. You can see it goes to my sump. I cut it out with a hole saw and inspected the actual plywood itself behind that. Everything was perfectly dry, no rot, nothing penetrated. Like I said, running for about 7 months with no leaks whatsoever. Holds water really well. I had a piece of glass on the top. Right now it's just a piece of acrylic that's bending, but the glass that was on the top got some condensation on it, but there was never any major water loss. It all held pretty well together. And originally I didn't have the sump itself. It worked pretty well. I had an internal filter. As you can see, there's a little Mountain Dew container back there with some bio media in it, running a biofilter. And that was all that was in it. It was just a sponge around that. It held up pretty well. You can see there's some discoloration. I had put some I put some fiberglass resin across some of the parts. I tried to put a design behind there in the fiberglass resin and it just didn't take. It actually faded out. But that's all that is. It's just a little bit of fiberglass resin, but it actually pulled from the Drylok. It didn't adhere really well and got some color in the back. Not a bad thing. The reason I built this is because I wanted to build my very own 160 gallon tank that's actually the stand for what it will be my 240 gallon tank, which I'm in the process of working on. The reason that's red is because I actually used a product called Red Guard. It's made for waterproofing some showers and things like that. I wanted it to be a little more flexible behind the Drylok itself, just for the bigger tanks and the bigger spans. But as you can see, I'm actually in the process of testing the waterproofing that I did here on the 160 gallon. We're filling up now. Later down the road maybe I'll add something, a little YouTube video of that. But as you can see, everything's holding really well. With this, I used some recycled 1.5 inch pieces of glass. This one's a tempered piece of glass, which is about 3/8 of an inch. Same thing over there. It's on the original tank. It's the exact same piece of glass. It's just recycled from something else. So there you go. Drylok, it does work. That's all I used on the original tank over there, the 45 gallon. And here we are filling up the 160. I'll give you an update on that in the 240 later when they're all completed.